Hey y'all, whether it's the morning, evening, or afternoon, I'm just glad you guys had decided to vibe with E. Yes, the one and only E. Hey y'all, hope y'all feeling amazing, doing amazing, and just being amazing overall. And if not, it's okay, my friend, because you know why? Bad times don't last forever. After every storm, there is a rainbow, and you're getting closer and closer every day to that rainbow, that pot of gold, that light end of the tunnel, whichever one you prefer, my friend. Okay, slow and steady wins the race. Trust me, you are going to beat every obstacle that has came your way. But I want you to rely on them times as the times that has helped you to get to where you are. You know, we don't want to live in the past, but we want to keep that sacred. Okay. Okay, so once again, y'all, hey y'all, what's up? What's poppin'? If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for the ones that are not new to this, but true to this, hey y'all, what's up? What's poppin'? Y'all, we have made it to the last full week of March, which is so crazy because it feels like time really, really was going by so fast. Like, we really just started March. That's how I feel like we really just entered March. Oh, excuse me. Now we're about to exit March. Like, how is this even possible for us to now enter freaking April? You know, spring is here, which is beautiful. I hope you guys have enjoyed your spring so far. And for the ones that have been on spring break, I hope you enjoyed your spring break. And for the ones that are about to go on spring break, I really hope that this break will be the break you have been waiting for, because as we come up to terms of celebrating Easter and whatever other holidays that you have in terms of celebrating, and if you don't celebrate any holidays, I wish that your break is filled with nothing but peace and blessings that you have been deserving and manifesting and praying for, but most importantly, peace. Peace. Okay? So, once again, I thank you all so very much taking the time out of your busy day to listen or to watch me, especially the ones that are new here. I appreciate you for taking the time out of your day to figure out who is vibing with E, who she about, where she from. Like, who are you, ma'am? Like, if you were recommended by a friend or whatever the case may be, thank you. Because, you know, it's best to learn something new every day and see what's for you and see what's not for you, okay? So, y'all, we have made it to 39 newsletters. And by March being the theme of becoming you, the next level you, we are ending this a newsletter as well as this month off on a wellness one-on-one lesson. If you're new here, wellness one-on-one lessons, let me give you all the short version. Wellness one-on-one lesson became a thing when I went to Morgan State University. When for undergrad, they had a day where it's dedicated to Wellness Day. I have all the universities I have went to, I never heard of a Wellness Day. Now Baltimore City Public Schools are now introducing Wellness Days. Wellness Days is a day where one day out of every 3 months or so that they decide to take one day off out of the week, to have one day off out of the week for the students and staff to just do anything impacting wellness for themselves, such as, you know, for of course not doing any work and not going to work, just doing whatever you want to do on that day. And for me, that had honestly put the green light for me to say, hey, you know, every last Wednesday of the month, why not just reflect on how the month been for you, and like that's where the themes had came into play too. So why not have a wellness one-on-one lesson that recaps on whatever the lesson is for that month and talk about it, or was whatever the case may be, talk about it. And it can also help someone that may been feeling this way throughout the month or a couple days or so, but just been feeling that way period, and never really had a chance to really digest why is this important and things like that. So that's the gist of why we have wellness one-on-one lesson series. Vibing out with guests, y'all, before we get into it too. Vibing out with guests bookings are open this Friday, March 27th, 2026 at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So please book for your one-on-one sessions or your group sessions up to 3 people. Guys, I'm still debating too a little bit if I do want to do it permanently online or do it half and half on how I was before, but technically it was permanently in person. And the reason why I said half and half, because like I know it's getting warm outside. I know at times that sometimes people cannot make it in person, and that's okay. And that's why the internet is also a good place to start to handle business as well. So if you are interested in having a vibing out with guest session, please, please, please feel free to click the link tree or look it up or on Instagram, whatever, and you please, please, please fill out every form that has Vibe It Out on there, as well as the calendar form. So that goes to show like what date is best for you, the time and everything like that, so I could block it off and it, gets off. Hopefully it'll block off for you, because sometimes too, on Saturdays the windows are open from 12 to 6. So a person can book a session at 3 and then 12, and anything before 3 and after 3 will still be open. I just be like, come on. But either way it go, y'all, if you was to book a session, say on the 27th for, like, let's say the 4th at 3 o'clock, oh, I'm taking the whole booking off. Just your day, because this is about you. So yes, y'all, so Vibing Out with Guests is coming back, and I'm super, super excited. So please, please, please book them sessions, because Vibing Out with Guests is a space where real conversations create real impact, with every story inspires. This series continues to grow with reflection, growth, healing, and intentional living. So yeah, so shout out to everyone that has been on the series, that's about to come on the series. I appreciate y'all so very much. And for y'all to be bold enough to sit in front of a camera or a microphone, whatever, just to say whatever you want to talk about, especially too with it being a personal conversation and being able to have it out and open with others that you don't even know at all. That is so bold of you, and I am so inspired, because it takes a lot out of a person just to sit in front of a camera, a microphone, and anything, just to say their story or talk about something that's very detrimental to them. So I thank you also very much for the people that listen to that series and things like that. I am so appreciative for all of you guys, because y'all likes, comments, views does not go unnoticed. Every time I hop on here, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have to do the 120-day recap too, to see how that's been going. Like, I really, really do appreciate it, because the more and more I see y'all, the likes, the comments, subscribing, whatever way y'all listen to me and stuff, the numbers going up, period, or they go down, whatever, I'm still grateful, because you guys are helping me put the pedal to the metal on creating new things and what to do, what not to do, and just making it so, how I want to say it, just making my day feel like I am doing something, regardless of my daily activities. This is my business. I still make it a part of my everyday life to try to impact in some way in my career, but in my personal life. So I really, really, really do appreciate you all so very much. Thank you all so very much, especially the ones that are new here. Welcome, 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 and the OGs as well. Thank you so much. So now, y'all, like I said, we have 39 newsletters. If you're wanting to be a part of the thread of the newsletters coming out every Wednesday at 3:30, before 5:30 hits, you'll be able to see what's going on before everybody else does. Please feel free to click the link tree in my bio, or wherever you listen to me, or follow me on Instagram and stuff. Click it and you'll scroll down and you'll see it says sign up for weekly newsletters. All you have to do is click on it, insert your email, and once it's inserted, I will get a notification that your email is in there. And once the next newsletter is about to be published, you will be on that thread and for the rest of the newsletters to come. So yeah. All right, y'all. So as we wrap up Becoming You, the next level you, I want you guys to understand this. Take a moment to reflect on how far you have come this month. So, we're in the stage of, we're becoming you. We're becoming who we want to be, the next level of us. I want you to take a moment to see how far you have come. Reflect on how far things have been for you. Good, bad, ups or downs, whatever. See how far you have grown, the progress and everything like that has came to you. As well as, I want you guys to understand that this season wasn't just about thinking differently. It was about showing up differently for yourself, because we're in this era of becoming a better us while leveling up. We're in this chapter of becoming us, in which April will be digging a little deeper on, okay, now you found you and stuff, so what's next? Somewhat like that, y'all. I'm not trying to give y'all the theme, but I'm trying to give y'all a heads up, like, yeah, we're becoming who we are, but what's next for us in store? How are we going to keep this afloat? How are we going to keep this going, keep this train, keep on moving, and things like that? Okay? Because, like I said, this season wasn't just about thinking different, it was about showing up differently. On top of this month, we talk about identity. We talk about identity a lot. We talked about discipline. We talked about healing without staying stuck in survival mode. And now, as March comes to a close, the final reminder is simple but powerful. Becoming isn't a one-time decision. It's a daily practice. Whatever we have been manifesting and praying for, it's not just a one-time only thing. It's a daily practice that we have to put in. If you want to see these results and all these things, you got to keep putting in the time to see the actual results. You can't just do something and stop and then think when it's time for you to do the race and stuff that is all going to come together. Nope. You got to take it day by day, practice, study, and understand what are you doing and how do you want this to impact your life and why is this important to you. As well as when it comes to the next level version of yourself isn't created through big moments alone. It's created through consistent habits, intelligent choices, and the willingness to keep going, even when motivation fades. Like I said, to discipline. Sometimes people think that, motivation, discipline, going back to the episode, discipline over motivation. A lot of people didn't understand the term of, motivation was only temporary, but discipline is something that is not temporary. It's a forever thing. It's a long lasting thing. It's like motivation is like a short term goal. People thought that it was this. Motivation was a long term goal and discipline was short term goal. Not necessarily. Short term goal in this situation with anything you do, sometimes the motivation is a short term goal. And a discipline is a long term goal because discipline equals to consistent. Being consistent as well as the growth. So I hope you guys learned a lot about that one because that was so far for March was my favorite one. Understanding that discipline over power, as well as helping people understand that, healing isn't your personality. Healing is a part of your journey and your story, but it's not a part of your personality. Those two were my favorite episodes by far that we have done in the month of March back to back. So, yeah, I want you guys to understand that. And most importantly, you need habits that support the life you're building. So, within everything that we're doing with becoming you, the next level you gotta be mindful of the habits that you're doing to support the next level you. Like, what are you doing that's mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically is going to motivate you to become this person in the next level you, to keep you grounded in all these things that you've been manifesting, praying for, whatever the case may be. What it really is and what is really not. But focus on what's for you versus what's not. And sometimes if it's not for you, you thought it was for you, you can start over or try something new. Take it one day at a time. So next, we are going to touch base on the week's challenge. So the week challenge that I have for you guys as we end off March, if you are ending your spring break, entering your spring break, or entering a break period, I want you guys to do this. Before March ends, ask yourself, what habits help me grow this month? What habits do I need to carry into April? Choosing one habit from this month that supports your growth and commits to keeping it moving forward. One thing that I will say for me, a habit that I learned is mindfulness. Mindfulness played a big role in everything that I've done, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all areas of my life. One, because I take a mindfulness class for grad school. I have learned a lot about it. Even though like the last class, I was so sick as a dog, y'all. But I still made it my duty to participate and understand what's going on, because mindfulness is something that we don't really pay attention to. Mindfulness is something that, we handle, and is that. Me personally, my mindfulness is key to help me to reduce my stress levels, anxiety, depression, all those things. Mindfulness has helped me in so many ways, from learning so many things on what to do. Calming music, spa music, all that stuff has helped me throughout the day. Writing is something that I've always done since I was in middle school. Journaling has always been there for me. Taking walks now heavily has been there for me. Even if I'm walking around the house just to calm down and stuff, that's my time. At work, wherever the case may be, whatever I'm doing to help me calm down. Anything impacting mindfulness, I want to learn more about it. Mindfulness, coloring, drawing, whatever. That was one thing that has helped me that I'm carrying on into April. And I hope you guys have understood what it is. And I hope you guys take the initiative too to actually get in touch with mindfulness from the walking, drawing, um, journaling, whatever the case is, do it. And don't hold back on it, because it's going to help you in the long run as you becoming the new person that you want to be in this next level of your life, or check whatever the case may be. Do what's necessary for you, and don't wait until it gets to the point where you had your breaking point, and don't wait for the naysayers to come in and try to dictate you on what you need to do. You are in control of this train, bus, car, whatever. You are in control of your life. You have the keys to it, the ignition, excuse me. So don't let passengers come in and try to sabotage what you have going on. Okay? So now, y'all, let's get into the quote of this week. Is impacted with becoming the next level. You isn't about changing overnight. It's about staying committed daily. As I mentioned, when it comes to, everything that we do, don't do it in the moment. Do it daily. To practice makes perfect, as they say, and to see the results that you have been manifesting and praying for. So now, let's get into the nitty gritty. So this is Vibing with E, weekly vibe check where meaningful conversations meet growth and real life conversations. And today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. And we have reached 148 episodes, and we have reached 24 lessons. I might say newsletters. We have reached 24 wellness lessons. So we're on lesson 24, impacting wellness 101 series. And today's lesson 24 is all about habits that supports the next level you. So let's dive a little bit to why this is important. So this week's episode wraps up our March journey by focusing on the habits that supports real transformation. We are talking about how daily routine shapes identity, why consistency matters most than motivation, and how small changes build larger growth. Long-lasting growth. So in this episode, we will cover why habits matter more than motivation, how small routines create long-term growth, breaking patterns that delays progress, building habits that support your future self, and last but not least, staying consistent even when growth feels slow. That's a big one. Consistency is key. Going back to the discipline that we do in life, to understand that discipline over motivation. Discipline helps us with understanding that the consistency of what we have been manifesting, praying for, or we've been wanting or need to do. So, yeah. So this episode is a reminder that becoming the next level version of yourself requires daily commitment, not, here and there, bits and pieces, obligations on when and when not. No, not obligational efforts. This is a commitment, to a daily commitment. When you wake up, you're seeing a change and things of that nature. So I'm glad that you guys are tuned in for a practical and empowering conversation designed to help you strengthen your habits and carry your growth into the next season. And as always, y'all, please follow the Vibing Out. I'm thinking about vibing out with guests. See, I'm so excited. Like, I miss y'all so much. But please stay in contact with Vibing with E at vibing.with-E on Instagram. Please feel free to ask any questions, comments, or concerns. And most importantly, please use the hashtag this week Vibing with E to share one habit you're carrying from March into September. Okay. So without further ado, if you're new here, welcome. And for the ones that are not new to this but true to this, y'all already know what's about to go down. So we have hit the last episode of March once again, and every last Wednesday of the month is a wellness lesson. So once again, today's Wellness 101 lesson 24 is all about habits that supports the new you. And if you're new here, I break down every vibe of the day, every wellness lesson of the day into repeating the vibe of the day, breaking it down, the definition, the 5 W's, repeating the quote of the week / the day, so you guys can get a clear understanding of why this quote impacts with today's vibe of the day, and a thank you for vibing in little note as well, because that also gives you a little bit more background on why is this important, but thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen, to know why this is important and how can this impact with your life. Okay, so without further ado, whether you want to go moving around at this place, that place, whatever you're doing, I want you to sit back, relax, enjoy hearing my voice, or watch me on YouTube. Side note, if you watch me on YouTube and I know y'all probably like, you're up a little too close. Well, my friends, we got a new desk, and this desk is good and wide, and it goes up and it goes down and around. Like, this desk is so powerful. Like, I don't know. And y'all, I took my time to build this desk. At first I was scared because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to build this desk right before I have to record, and on top of that, I have to hurry up and build it before, I go back to school, go back to the internship. It was a lot going on. But y'all, the moment it came, I unboxed it, got it together, had one little incident that had me freaking out, but I seen my mistake, got it done, and now we're here. So yes, y'all, we're not with the long tripod. We have the table tripod again, y'all. If you know, like, that table tripod been with us for some time, and the table tripod has been seen a lot within Vibing Out with guests. Vibing with E, here and there, but the big tripod we have been coming back and taking over spots. So yes, y'all, if you're watching on YouTube, yes, I'm up and personal, yes, because we got a new desk. As y'all seen, it went up and down. Y'all heard the noise and stuff like that. So yeah, we had to upgrade because it was time. How they said, clock it, all that. Y'all, sometimes that makes me sick. But yeah, clock that T. We here, we made it, and yeah, we need some improvement. And I like it. Like, I really like it. I can use it to stand up. I can just stand up and have the table all the way up to me and all that. I love it. It's dope. It was worth it. It was worth all my little pennies. So it was worth every little penny. So yeah, y'all. But yes, please, y'all, if you're watching on YouTube, listen to my voice. I want you to turn me up on your speakers, your PCs, your Alexas, your Google Zot, your car radios. Turn me up on Apple Podcasts, wherever way you're listening to me, YouTube, all that. Turn me up, because as always, every vibe of the day, every wellness lesson of the day, and every wellness lesson of the day, is something special. Okay, so once again, y'all, we have reached 24 wellness 101 lessons, and today we're going to talk about habits that support the next level you. Now let's get into it. I want y'all to think about this. Habits that supports the next level you. Like, what does that mean? Because certain things that we talk about, we never probably got touch based on it. Like, what does that really mean? I don't know what that means, but let me guess. I want you to take a little educated guess when I'm about to get into it, to see what does habits that support the next level you, me, I, whatever, means to you. What does that really mean? How does that impact with you and things of that nature? And as I'm talking and doing that, y'all, like I said, if you watch me on YouTube, you see I'm putting my glasses on. Yes, y'all, your girl is near to the side edge. When I found that out, I was just like, okay, cool. So when I was recording, y'all, back in the beginning of March, I had got my glasses around this time. I think around the end of February. I was supposed to wear my glasses while on here because the lights and stuff. Well, shame on y'all, because I've been wearing them behind the scenes. So, but I'm gonna wear them on. I'm gonna wear them on camera for a minute so y'all can see it. I gotta clean them a little bit, as y'all can see I'm cleaning them out. I gotta get the glasses wipes actually to clean a little bit more, but that's here or there. But yeah, your girl near side, so yeah, I gotta put these on. So as I'm reading on the laptop, things of that nature. So yeah, I digress, y'all. It's been hard in the field. It's been hard in the field. Oh gosh. But we're here. We made it. I'm here. You're here. I'm here. We here together. We all in this together. Okay. Now, let's really get into it. So, even y'all heard me rambling along. Y'all probably got a gist of, like, an educated guess of habits that supports the next level you. Well, let's get into it. What does habits that supports the next level you really mean? Well, habits that supports the next level you means creating consistent routines and behaviors that align with with the person you are becoming. So first and foremost, when it comes to habits that supports the next level you, habits that supports the next level you is the vibe, the motive, the discipline, the motive that you have when it comes to what do you want to see for yourself and how are you going to be consistent within this. So we're in this era right now as we're coming to a close with March, becoming you, the next level you, with understanding habits that supports the next level you is to create a more consistent routine and behavior that aligns with the person you are becoming. If, for example, with behavior, as a clinical social worker in the making, behavior plays a role in a lot of things that we probably don't think it does, because when you're an adult, you're like, my behavior is not that bad like a child. Poop the dumb stuff, my friend. Even when you become an adult, sometimes our behaviors impacts a lot of things, from most of the areas in our life, our professional life, things, even our personal life. Sometimes we can get on our own nerves. The more and more negativity and stuff that we do, that behavior is really not good, and it's not impacting the next level, that the habits that supports the next level of us. So when it comes to behavior, if you know someone or you know a friend that know a friend, whatever, period, behavior is off the wall, off the chain, like off the donkey, like all that. This is most definitely for you to understand that habits that supports the next level you is very key to understanding that when you are wanting to become the new you, with entering this new level you have to see what you can take and what you cannot take within behavior wise, as well as the consistent routines that you do. Consistent routines consist of, we wake up every day in the morning, thank God, or whomever you believe in, that we wake up the next day. But sometimes the routines change. But we have to make a consistent routine to know that discipline is there. Yes, sometimes the motivation ain't there. Hell, motivation is not going to come all the time. Like for me, I did not want to go to school today, spring break. I felt like it should have been a little longer. That week was there, but it wasn't a little bit longer. I had to remember, I'm not motivated. I still got a degree to get. I still got a credit to get for this degree. So, discipline was there. Motivation, absolutely not. But I have created, and I know, my friend, you are creating a consistent routine that is helping you understand that, yes, motivation may be here, may not be here, but I have to be mindful of, I'm consistent. This is a consistent routine that I have created for myself because I'm in this process of habits that supports the next level me. You're creating habits that are supporting the next level for you within being consistent of the routines that you create for yourself, on top of being mindful of the behavior you display to others around you, as well as what do you say and put out in the atmosphere. Because when we say bad things happen. And we're in this era of becoming new. We're becoming a whole brand new, I want to say a whole brand new person, but we're becoming a better us. A better us. We're taking off that poker face and putting on a better face because we're so tired of hiding behind that mask. Now it's time to embrace this mask that we have been waiting to put on the pedestal. Like, here it is, because these habits are going to shape us into a long-term growth that we need, that impacts with the being consistent, but most importantly, seeing the growth that we probably haven't seen for ourselves, just seeing the good stuff. Okay, because we're not in that fixed mindset no more. We're in the growth mindset because we are in the space of habits that supports the next level you. We want to grow. We're not fixed no more. We're not with that lock and you got to find the key. We're on growth. We're floating like a butterfly. We're letting things happen. We understand our wrongs and we go back and fix it. And not when it's wrong, it is what it is. I'm not changing it. Okay? Because habits are the daily action that shapes long-term results. Like I said, whatever we want to do, how we say things, how we approach ourselves impacts with the long-term goal, whatever that we have for ourselves. In this case, habits are the daily actions that shapes long-term results. So if you want to study for something, get this or that, the results are there. The proof is in the pudding. The blueprint, all that's right there. But you have to be the one to put it out there and get it together. With understanding too that the next level version of you is not created by motivation alone, but repeats choices that supports growth, discipline, and self-awareness. So with that being said, y'all, like, yes, the next level version of you is not created by motivation alone. Because like I said, sometimes motivation is temporary. You need that discipline to come hand in hand with the motivation, because sometimes you be more disciplined before the motivation come. Like, hell, you might have motivation towards you on your way to whatever you're doing, but in the morning, I guarantee you, sometimes you're not motivated. It has to take you a minute. It's like a car. You got to start the car up to get warm before it can be motivated to drive, because you can't just start a car up and drive it. No, you got to give it some time to prepare for the day they have ahead. And if anything is to happen, like a person, we wake up in the morning, sometimes we don't want to wake up. The motivation is not there, but we have to remember, oh, I got to get this money. Like that Phineas and Ferb, Candace, she was like, they got on there. I don't know who made it, but she was, she wasn't getting no sleep or something like that. I think, y'all. She was like, oh, time to get this money. They made it out there, but that's not what she said in the thing, I don't think. But, stuff like that. The discipline that we create for ourselves is that this is a consistent routine that we have created for ourselves, because this impacts with habits that supports the next level for us. Yes, at times during this season in our life, we will not have motivation all the time. But that's why discipline needs to be the first thing to be understand. That goes hand in hand with consistency. And then motivation will come hand in hand at times to play the part for you to feel like you're walking on sunshine. I feel like in the beginning of our lives, when we start something or looking for something, motivation is there. But once we have created that consistent routine, sometimes motivation is not there. It's just mindly us making sure that we are consistent in what we have created within this habits that supports the next level of us. Once we have know that, yes, I have created these habits for me, I'm consistent with it. Yes, at times motivation is not going to be there, because sometimes motivation is not key. But long as the discipline is key and me being consistent is key, that's all that matters, my friend. Long as you're consistent. Yes, motivation comes and goes, but being consistent even on your worst day shows that you are meant, you here, you bout it, and this is what you want for yourself, and you're not going to let nothing or no one tear you down. Okay? Because like I said too, I'm going to say it over again. The next level version of you is back up. The next level version of you is not created by motivation alone, but it's repeated by the choices that supports with growth, discipline, and self-awareness. Everything that is impacted with becoming you, things like that, is impacts with everything for you. Self-awareness. What do you want? What you don't want? How you take this? How you cannot take this? We talk based on discipline, and also to the support growth. You need to see your growth before the next person do. Sometimes we wait for validation for others to see it for us. My friend, I'm going to tell you this today. Hell no. Stop depending on people to see your growth. You got to see it for yourself first. And if someone from the outside looking in do give you your flowers, take it. And I'm going to give you your flowers right now. You can do this. You could do this like Brutus. You just got to take it one day at a time and believe in yourself. That's one thing that we sometimes tend to lack, is when we don't believe in ourselves. Like Bruno Mars said, don't believe me, just watch. Entering that change too. Don't believe me, just watch. You got to believe in yourself before you can believe in someone telling you, what you can and cannot do. No, this is your show. You are in charge. You're the director, all that stuff. The ball's in your court, all that. We're here to see and cheer you on. The real ones are here to see and cheer you on. And some people, of course, that's going to hate on you, but let them hate. Because right now you're on a path of habits that support the next level you. You're not worried about what the naysayers say. You're on this path of seeing your growth, understanding the discipline that you have for yourself, as well as the self-awareness that's involved. You're on this journey where you are focused on things that matters most for you, and not worried about what the naysayers say. You are in this space where you're becoming a better you, leveling up as this year go by and the time go by, because now, y'all, March is coming to an end, so first quarter is out the window. When Tuesday, March 31st comes, 2026, it's out the window. When April comes, that is the start of second quarter. April, May, June, that's second quarter. July, August, September, third quarter. October, November, December, fourth quarter. So we got to get it done. So second semester is July. You feel me? So we got to do what's for us. We got to think logical and stay focused and grounded, and don't let nothing or no one try to backpedal us to the things that used to tear us down. Because now we know what's for us and what's not. We creating habits that's going to help us grow and be better at supporting the next level us versus the ones that's taking us backwards. You want to keep them habits that are here for you, that supports the next level you. Like I said, whatever habits you have learned in March, take that with you in April, because it must did some good deed that is like, hey, I don't want to give up on this. I want to take this to the next month and the next days and stuff to come. So do not settle for less. Keep going, itching for more, striving for more. Do what's for you in this time of understanding that healing is a gift, but also understanding too that healing's not a part of the personality. Your personality is a part of your journey, as well as, most importantly, understand that discipline is equal to the commitment that you have to see within growth for yourself. That's why it's important to understand that the habits that supports the next level you is going to put a major impact on you, on how you take it and how you let it ride in your life. Okay? So yes, y'all, these habits can include protecting your time, managing your emotions, managing your boundaries, and prioritizing wellness. Support your next level, meaning intentionally choosing behavior that reflects your goals, values, and future visions, rather than staying attached to habits that keep you stuck. Like I said, no one likes to stay stagnant. If you've seen so much growth and potential right now in your life, my friend, I want you to take that with a grain of salt, hold on to it tight, and keep practicing over and over again until you see the results that you've been seeing. Every day you're seeing a little bit of input in yourself. You're seeing a little bit of here and there. But if once you keep putting, it's like a routine. You keep doing it, it's a discipline. The commitment you're making to yourself to keep on letting it go and go and go. That right there is showing, you know what? They maintaining their boundaries. They're knowing what's for them. They're choosing growth over fixed mindset. They're able to reflect on their goals, their values, and their future self, because they're willing to prepare for what the future has to come versus what happened in the past. The past is the past. Leave it alone. Yes, we thank the past for helping us to get to where we are, but we need to think the future before it comes to say thank you. So in this present time, my friend, I need you to enjoy it and take every lesson that you can, because you're learning something new every day. You're learning something new every day. People think learning only happens in the classroom. No, learning happens every single day. You don't even have to be a teacher, professor, none of that. You even teaching yourself and you're teaching others, vice versa, everything. We're teaching. You're teaching, we're learning, vice versa, every day. So don't take it for granted when it comes to understanding that whatever habits has helped you in the long run to help that support you in this next level, you take it with a grain of salt, love on, appreciate it, and don't let it go. Keep it tight, hung up, whatever. Protect it, because this has helped you in so many ways that you never thought could help you. Okay? Now let's dig deep into the nitty gritty. Who is impacted and who needs this message? First and foremost, anyone that's going through this time right now that needs to hear, like someone who may not be ready for a change or is debating or something, this is for you. Because like I said, going back into the month of March theme of becoming you, the next level you, yes, at times it's hard. It's hard to prepare to step into that new, like how they say every year, new me, new you mindset. So if this is for you, my friend, I want you to listen closely. This message is for anyone who are ready to grow but don't know where to start. It's especially important for people who feel motivated to change but struggles with consistency. It also supports those who are transitioning into a new season of life, building confidence or working towards personal or professional goals. Anyone who wants to create scenarios, stability and long-term goals can benefit from understanding how daily habits influence future success. So it was a mouthful, and those one, two, three, four sentences. With first, we're gonna break it down with this message is for individuals who are ready to grow but may not know where to start. Well, first and foremost, my friend, congratulations. You want to start. And that's the biggest thing ever. Wanting to say, you know what, I'm tired of living like this. I need to start fresh. I'm trying not to clap so loud, y'all, because the table a little wobbly because of the stand up tripod. But congratulations, my friend. You just completed the first step ever when it comes to anything in your life. Admitting and ready to put in the work. And here's how you can do it. Take it one day at a time. See what's for you and what's not for you. This is your journey. You are in charge of what you can do, what you can't do. You got to start from somewhere. It's like start from scratch. So now it's like, you know what? Everything off the table. Starting from scratch. What's for me and what's not for me? Okay, if I want to do this, let me try it first. Do some research. That's one thing too. Do some research on it first before you go out there and just put yourself out there. Everything you do for the blueprint of what you want to pursue and stuff, especially when it comes to this, look up some things. TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitterland. I'm not calling it X. They have a very good line of sources to help people that are willing to transform into the best version of themselves by whatever area it is, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, especially personal life, professional life. Shoot, I've been on Instagram, TikTok, looking at the profession I want to enter and see how a person that's in that profession day to day is, or just get a glimpse of it, just get some ideas, because as I am slowly entering the new chapter of my life, I want to see the habits that's going to support me in this new life. What's going to help me, what's not going to help me, what I need to take out, what I need to keep in. Okay, my friend? So first and foremost, when you're ready to start, first I'm going to congratulate you. Congratulations. You've made it. Now it's time to put that work in. Now it's time to do some research to see what's for you, what's not for you. What's going to make you, what's going to break you. You got to see what's for you, my friend, and what's not for you. So try it a few times and see, and it's okay. If the first time you don't succeed, that's okay. You can try as many times as you can. This is for you. This is not for me. This is for you, because what's for me may not be for you, and what's for you may not be for me. But we're here together. We're all in this together. We are together as a team. Even though we're on a team, but we have different rotations and pathways we're going, we're still here to be there for each other in this new beginning, this next level of our life. Because no one knows how hard it is for you or me to be like, you know what, let's get it started. Let's do this like Brutus. It takes a lot out of a person to just be able to say, you know what, let's get together. And don't wait until burnout comes into play. Because at times we wait till burnout come into play, and that's where we like, you know, I'm done with this. And all the stagnant moments and all that stuff goes out the window. So as of right now, like I say all the time, being stagnant is one thing you don't want to do. Change the tempo up right now. You know, first quarter is about to be over. We're stepping in second quarter. And once June is over, first quarter is over. Then second quarter is here with July, and third quarter begins. So we got to be mindful. But we also got to see what's for us and what's not for us. And it's a learning experience. It's learning experience. We all go through it, but don't beat yourself up in the midst of it. Okay? As well as, too, when who feels motivated to change but struggles with consistency. It's all right. It's okay. Going back to the same person who's ready to grow but doesn't know where to start, y'all come together. Because you motivated. You're here. You need to stay consistent. You never know. This friend right here that is ready to start, they just don't know where, can help you to stay motivated. And you're helping them with finding the consistency of where to start as well. You see how it goes hand in hand? It may sound a little funny, but you never know how hand in hand it can go. As well as when it comes to support within transforming into this new season of your life. Build that confidence now. Build it slowly, surely. Say in the mirror, however you feel. I am great. I am amazing. I am inspiring. But also say these affirmations. I pop out when I want to pop out. I'm taking control of what matters. I'm being selfish, but most importantly, I'm doing what's for me. Words of encouragement from Vibing with E, the one and only E. You gotta do what's for you, my friend. Do it like it's your B-day every day, even when it's not your actual birthday. You have to do things that is meant for you and only for you to understand. And don't let the naysayers try to control it. Let the outside people do what they're gonna do if they're not here to support you. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Because we're in this new season of working towards growth. Amazing things in our personal or professional life. We're working to things that's going to make us, not break us anymore. We're working on things that's going to help us, because this overall is for anyone who wants to create structure, stability, and long-term growth. That's going to benefit from this and understanding that daily habits influence our future selves. It influence our future selves with success, growth, and all those things. So take it one day at a time, my friend. It's going to all work out. Once you see the results and stuff you've been manifesting and praying for with all that, take it one day at a time. Don't rush it, one day at a time, and just see how the results flows and works for you. Okay? Next, what is the benefit? What happens when you build supportive habits? So in this case of this lesson 24 for Wellness 101, talking about habits that supports the next level when you build supportive habits for you in this time of habits that supports the next level you, in the theme of becoming me, a better us, period. You're creating a space for you that has been waiting for you to open the door for it. This part in your life has been manifesting and praying for you to come here, open the doors for me, you, whatever. It's been waiting for you. It's waiting for you to take control and do what's necessary for it. It has been waiting for you to take control. It has been waiting for you to say, you know what? I gotta put my guard down. I got some things to do. This right here is for you. When you build habits that supports you, but supports your next level, self-growth becomes more predictable and sustainable. When you build habits that supports your next level, growth becomes more predictable and sustainable. With that being said, in this time zone of us right now, within the theme of March coming to an end, but to understand that becoming you, the next level you, equals to habits that supports the next level you, is self-growth becomes more predictable and sustainable. Going back to discipline equals the commitment. We see things that is what is meant to be seen for, and we see the stability of what we have been wanting to have stability for. We see the things that we have been manifesting and praying for, all the things that took its time. It's like, now you know what? This is happening. What is the benefit of this? I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing stability. I'm not seeing all the whoop, whoop, wop, wop. I'm not seeing all the zigzags. I'm not seeing all that. I'm seeing stability. One block here is together. This block is like a block to tether. It's like space. It's not like a train wreck is coming. I got space. It's not like everything is clogged up. It's space. Because when this happens, you begin to trust yourself more because your actions match your goals. You know how they say actions speak louder than words? Because we always go by our word is bond. Yeah, my friend, but if your word is bond and the actions don't mean, excuse my French, y'all, don't mean shit. If I could say all day, my word is bond, okay, but what's the action behind it? For example, for me to sit right here on this camera in front of this microphone, if y'all listen and watch me, my word could be bond all goddamn day long, but my actions need to show otherwise. For me to be able to sit here and talk to y'all and say these things, if I'm not doing this either, then my word ain't, excuse my French again, my word ain't shit. My word ain't bond, and them actions it's not there either. Action, some people, Actions speak louder than words. And some people fail to realize that actions speak louder than words. You can say this and that all the goddamn day, but are you really putting in the work? Are you seeing the results? Are you really changing? Are you becoming a different person? Like, actions take over. Words don't mean nothing. And words hurt. Don't let nobody trick you like it don't. Because we can even hurt ourselves with our words. So we got to be careful on what we do and how we do. Actions speak louder than words. All that word is bond. It's not bond if you're not putting it together in these actions. That don't mean nothing. Hell no. That don't mean nothing. But when you become to trust yourself because your actions are able to speak and is able to match them goals. Everything you've been manifesting and praying for, you're like, I'm manifesting for this. I'm praying for this. I want this. I need that. Once you put that work in, it's like the blueprint. I put it all down. Now I got this dream turning into a reality. I could dream all day, but if I don't put the dream into reality, it ain't nothing. It's pointless. You get what I'm saying? So you have to be able to put your money where your mouth is. You got to be able to put your money where your mouth is and be able to take on what comes with it. It's not an easy walk in the park. And don't take no shortcuts. Because I'm telling you, take them shortcuts, you're assed out. Rushing the process, it ain't it. It's going to be like, okay, I rushed it. Now what? You ain't learned nothing. You didn't learn about yourself. You just learned that how I got the easy way out and I'm out of that hellhole and now I can enjoy my life. But then it's going to backfire on you because, yeah, your word is bond, but you took the short end of the stick and you got half-ass results. And now you're like, my actions ain't speaking to the goals. My goals ain't lining up. Nothing lining up. So take as much time as you need and don't try to get the short end of the stick if you know you can't do it right now. You can't. Because supportive habits reduce the stress, improves the focus, and helps create emotional stability. So, we in this process of we are building the blueprint and things like that with impacting with we begin to trust ourselves more and actions matches our goals. With that being said, we also in this process of we have supportive habits that is helping us in so many ways. From reducing the stress levels that we had that wasn't making any sense or why we wasn't putting the money where our mouth is, the actions wasn't speaking loud in the words, on top of we're now focused. I'm so focused. I have improved within my focus. Because if in the beginning, in the back, I wasn't. But now I am. And it's helping me to create emotional stability. I'm not stressing no more. I ain't stressing about something that I can't control if it's not worth for me. I got to control what's for me and what's going to help me as well as for you, my friend. You got to see and do what's for you. You can't do what's for others because others are not going to do the same for you. You got to put in that work. You got to put in that time. You got to be the one to say, you know what, this is for me. I got this. Shoot, I'm going to make it do what it do with or without a label. I'm going to do this with or without an army. You got to do what's for you because we're in this season of becoming you, the next level you, leveling up with understanding that the habits that support the next level you. As well as, too, over time, you will notice small positive habits create noticeable change in confidence. Confidence is one big thing. Because, confidence, sometimes we don't have it. But once we see the little changes, the little small changes, like, dang, my confidence is through the roof. And I can speak on that because the more and more I stop stressing and stuff, I'm confident in what I do. When I advocate for topics like this and scenarios for my clients and stuff, I'm confident and I'm comfortable to sit in rooms with people that may be twice as older than me and maybe I'm a threat to them. But they ain't a threat to me. Y'all might make me nervous. That's one thing too, y'all. People make me nervous because I'm like, okay, yes, I'm the youngest one here. But only time to make me nervous because I'm here having to speak on it. Other than that, once I'm in there, I'm comfortable. Once you get me started, I'm comfortable. Yes, I get uncomfortable. Sometimes I'm uncomfortable, but I get comfortable once I got to put in that work. Because the habit that I have endured for myself is mindfulness. I'm not letting nothing or no one stress me out. Because if I know I'm doing this for someone or this impacting myself, the actions are speaking louder than the words. The words are matching the actions, but the actions speaking louder because what I've been doing. The proof is in the pudding. The receipts and everything is right here. And nobody can't tell you nothing. And they can't tell me nothing. And as E, your life coach and your podcaster. I'm going to tell you right now, documentation is the best thing to ever have. Keep it on lock. Everything you do and stuff, sign it, date it, and keep it on lock because people are going to try to play with you. And yes, when you're in these rooms with people and things like that, you can be the oldest or youngest one in the room, you still can be nerve-wracking because people you never know. Trust me, y'all can tell y'all a story that recently just happened to me over break. But I'm going to tell you this, long story short, someone felt threatened by me. And they didn't keep their cool at all because the actions was speaking so bad. And the words, body language, all that it was there, honey. It was there. It was there, my friend. And you know what I did? I kept my cool because I'm like, why would I meet your level of not supporting habits, the next habits? No, I'm not doing that. I'm leveling up. I'm not stunting my growth to go toe and toe with you, especially in this field. I'm not doing that. No, I'm gonna let you have it. You got it. But you know next time what not to do because now you know who I am. You got to stand tall and firm and put your foot on there. As well as when it comes to confidence, proactive, and overall your wellness when it comes to what happens when you build this supportive habits. You're confident for sure. You handle it. You own the room. Proactive. You're more in tune and on top of things like documents and stuff more than ever. As well as overall wellness. You have finally get the grab of understanding what's for you and what's not for you and maintaining and protecting your wellness and not letting no one or nothing try to stare that away from you because you ain't got time for that. You're on to bigger and better things. You're on the run to the habits that supports the next level you. You're on the growth run. You're on the run of like, I'm not worried about you. See ya. That ain't me. See you next time. Okay? Because also, instead of feeling overwhelmed by large goals, consistency habits allows progress to happen step by step. And that's all that means. So what happens when you build supportive habits, instead of feeling overwhelmed by large goals, consistent habits allows progress to happen step by step and don't take the short end of the stick. Sometimes we gotta go the long way. It takes a little minute, but I'd rather take the long route than to take the shortcut. And it's done. It's like, okay, that's rush this for what? You've rushed this for what, my friend? Okay. So next, when y'all, that sounds so funny. I'm sorry. When should supportive habits be practiced? I feel like they should be practiced in all areas of your life, especially the areas that need to be practiced, especially if you're in the moment where everything may feel difficult or that area feel difficult and you're ready for a change, you're ready for growth to happen. This is where it needs to do. This is where it needs to be done. This is what you need to do. Supportive habits should be practiced daily. Of course, in any area you feel like needs to be done, we got to practice this daily, especially during moments when growth feels difficult. They are mostly important when you feel unmotivated or distracted. Going back to discipline over motivation. Trust me, we're going to get distracted. Shoot, I get distracted sometimes in class. Because if my phone go off and it's something impacting another class or internship, if an email come up and it distracts me, it's like, oh shit, I gotta get myself together. Little distractions come here and there, but them big distractions, my friend, whoever that person or that place or thing is, I think you need to take it out of your life right now if it's distracting everything you want to do for yourself. Let it go. Tell that person or that thing, I gotta take a break from you. I don't want to leave. Like Trey Songz said, he didn't want to leave, but he had to go right now. He was on a mission for something. He had to go. He'll be, I'm gonna be back before you know it, like he said. But right now, even though I might not have the motivation for it, I am kind of distracted by this person or this thing. But I gotta be mindful of, this is the discipline, the commitment I made within this thing. Since this thing is calling or my attention right now, I gotta answer it. I gotta be locked in. So Me and you right now, I gotta put you on the back burner, baby. I gotta put you on the back burner because right now, I gotta lock in. And it's common, y'all. It's common. It's common to be unmotivated. It's common to be unmotivated when you are in this space of the next level of you. It's common to be unmotivated. It's common to be distracted. However, you can't let those things take over. You cannot let them things take over for so long because once it happens, it's like you don't have no drive for it no more. And don't let the naysayers come into and say anything out their mouth to try to convince you and steer you otherwise within what you want to do for yourself. So number 2, you're trying to break old patterns. One day at a time. You practice this daily. You break old habits slowly but surely, one day at a time. Don't force yourself. For a while, I say within 3 months, you'll stop them old habits. Probably 2. Between 2-3 months, those habits are going to stop. It's common. Like I said, it's going to happen. But take it one at a time and don't beat yourself up. 3, you want to create structure in your life, in your day. Sometimes your day will be structured. It's like 50-50. Yes and no. Due to whatever is going to happen in that moment, you can't control it if it just happens. But you have to do this. Be able to create structure for you mentally to handle all these things. It's like at a job. Things will go smooth sailing. Next day, it's a freaking shit show. Excuse me. It's a shit show. You got to be able to know how to remove these things. You got to be able to know how to do these things. And with that being said, habits that supports the next level you needs to be in place. Journaling, all that stuff needs to be happened in place. Because every day is not going to be the same day. It's not. You got to be able to deal with it. 4, you're working towards long-term goals. That right there is something that is so amazing. But most importantly, with all these, take it one day at a time. Don't beat yourself up. Because if you beat yourself up about it, it's like, okay, I want to get it done. It's like you don't have the discipline for it. And the motivation, in the beginning when we start stuff, yes, motivation is valid. But once you're in it, sometimes motivation is not valid no more. Discipline takes over. Unless, for instance, in the beginning and the end, that's where motivation comes in. And maybe the middle when you start to see the countdown and stuff, okay, like it's about the time me to roll out and, I'm almost at the end of the line, about to get the results I need. I work my ass off, Now it's time for me to turn up. It happens, but enjoy it. Don't rush it. Enjoy it. Because while you're working towards these long-term goals, enjoy it and learn from it. Ask questions. Ask for anything. Ask the questions. Do it. Enjoy it and learn from it. And learn who you are as well. In the midst of how can you handle it? Can you do this? Can you do that? And things of that nature. And lastly, you feel overwhelmed and need stability. We're all going to feel that way. And that's why I say wellness, health and wellness is important. Healing is a gift. And I haven't said it in a long time, but your mental health matters. Go see a therapist. Go see a counselor. Go see a social worker. Go see someone in the mental and health field services ASAP. If you feel like you need someone to help guide you in this, as well as do things that are going to be mindfulness for you. Drawing, walking, listening to music, taking deep breaths, mirror conversations. Do what's necessary for you because the more and more you blow up, it's hard for you to come back. So you gotta handle those things right now before you have to step into this new chapter of your life and you can't control it. That's going to be a problem, my friend, because consistency matters most during ordinary days, not just moments of motivation. Ordinary days, consistency is there, not just motivation not just during the moments of motivation. Consistency matters every day. Like I said, even when your day at work may be going smooth sailing and in the next 2 days or so is a shit show, consistency is key. The discipline is key. Motivation at times is not going to be there. Only motivation is going to come is the beginning of the project, the middle of the project, and the end of the project or the season. That's it. You got to stay consistent on what It's for you. What can you take, what you can't take, and why is this happening? But you are in control of how you want this story to start, how the middle and the end. You are in control of how all this is going. You don't have a puppet master. You're the one in control. I'm not your puppet master, and you're not my puppet master. I'm here to see you win, and I'm giving you all the tools that needs to be done. Because I understand it. I feel it. Been there, done that. Still going through it myself. Okay, you got this. Keep going. Don't let nothing or no one try to stop you, my friend. Because we're in this process of healing. Understand discipline is there. It's the goal. It's key. Because the habits that supporting our next level is going to impact us so much as we exit out quarter one and start quarter two. And when the semester one is out and then semester two is here, we gotta lock in. Gotta lock in, gotta stay focused. And don't let nothing or no one try to step on our toes. Because people are going to try you. And you gotta know how to be able to hold and fold them, folks. Especially when it's stuff on the line. Okay? We almost there, y'all. We almost there. So, second to last. Where does this show up most? Like, where does habits that supports next level you show up most? It shows up in most areas of your life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Habits that support your next level self shows up in morning and evening routines. However your morning routine is, your afternoon routine, your evening routine, it shows up there a lot. How you handle it, what you do differently, what you didn't do, and things of that nature. Time management and organization. That's a big one because that's a habit that most people lack. What they call it? Shoot, I can't even remember the name. I can't even remember the word because I'm not impacted with this. When people wait the last minute for stuff, they cram the stuff up. That right there is not good time management. We wait the last minute to get it together as well as organizing. When you don't have things organized, your life ain't going to be organized. When you wait the last minute doing stuff, you don't have no, it's like you can't manage your life if you don't have time management. And if you're not organized, your life is not organized. If you can't organize stuff, you're not, you gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. And trust me, my friend, it happens. Like sometimes we even slip up and it happens. Like trust me. Over spring break, I was trying to stay as organized as possible. Sometimes I was like, you know what? 1-2 days ain't gonna hurt. That's okay. But when I come back, I'll make sure it's fixed as well as my time management. Do not let it go for a week, going on months and years for you to have no control of time management and organization. My friend, it's going to come and bite you in the butt so bad. You're going to be like, why did I do this to myself? And it's going to be hard for you to do it because, when you're a person that crams and stuff, it's like, damn, what can I do now? But it's okay. We're learning. It's a learning experience every day. We're changing those old routines into new ones that's going to make us because we're in this next level of us. 3, emotional regulation and self-reflection. Whoo, my gosh, friend, if right now maybe you feel like a ticking wrecking ball, this right now, you are going to, for sure, see in I'm going to say third quarter, you're going to see how things were versus first quarter for third quarter for you on how you were able to handle your emotions and the self-reflection on how you handle things and what's for you, what's not for you. Plain simple for that one. 4, communication and relationship boundaries. This is a big one. If you do not stand tall and firm on that right now, communication is in your relationship boundaries. Like I said, Trey Songz said he had to go. If you gotta go, you gotta hit the dough. Hit the dough. Cause they don't respect your boundaries and stuff. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. I can't keep fighting for this if it's not helping me. As well as communication, you gotta speak up for yourself. You can't let it just walk all over you. No, you gotta say, look, enough is enough. And before you do some things, take a deep breath. Before you talk, y'all, take a deep breath. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you get yourself together in your thoughts, and it's gonna come off more calmer than in our head. It's like, I'm gonna go the hell off. But it's like, You don't want to match fire with fire. Somebody got to be the water and pour it out, put it out. So in this case, yeah, that's what that means. Within communication, deep breath in and out, and in relationship boundaries, respectfully too, if they don't get it, I gotta leave. I gotta go right now. I might be back before you know it, but if not, see you on the flip side. And lastly, physically and mental wellness practice. Mindfulness practice. Do all the things that you have been putting on the back burner when it comes to your physical and mental wellness, all those areas in your life. Put it in motion right now. Put it in motion, put it on the floor, put all those things that you have been wanting to do. You want to go skiing, bike riding, go out on a nature walk, go to the spa, Zen, yoga. My friend, do it right now because you're in this time zone of your life where you are leveling up. As we're closing out quarter one and jumping into quarter two, the fourth month of this year starts off quarter two. As we slowly but surely will close off the semester in June. I want you to understand what June 30th, whatever day that is. I think there's a Tuesday, June 30th, 2026. I want you to be mindful of pouring into yourself. Pour more into yourself because you know what you need before the next person knows. People are able to give you tools, but you are the one that's able to take them tools and put in the work that's needed for you to see the results of the new invention. Okay? Because daily structure supports long-term transformation. And structure is key, especially the long-term structures, okay? Y'all gotta put the wipes on my glasses because it's like a big stain. I shouldn't be doing this, but hey, it happens. And lastly, why is this important? Why do habits determine growth? Why is habits that supports the next level you important? Because, my friend, habits create outcomes. It creates the algorithm. It creates the good out of the bad we gone through. It creates the beautifulness and the ugly transformation that we dealt with. Goals provide direction, but habits create results. Without supportive habits, growth becomes inconsiderate and difficult to maintain. Plain and simple, like I've been saying. When positive habits are protected regularly, they reduce decisions. They reduce decisions, increase confidence, and create a sense of control and belonging in our life. Building strong habits allows individuals to move from reacting to life towards intentionally shaping their future. Due to the next level, you is built through reputation, practice, and commitment. Plain and simple, right to the point. This is important because the habits create the growth, the outcome of the growth. The goals provides the directions. I provide the directions, but the habits create the results. That's where discipline comes in. Understand, discipline. You need the discipline. Not only you need discipline, you need to create what's your discipline. What's your reality? What do you want to see for you to get to where you want to be? With understanding that the next level you is built through reputation, patience, and commitment. If you don't have those things, it's not going to go through. And slow down, take your time. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Do what's necessary for you and understand what habits are for you as you enter the next level of your life. Okay, my friend? We're almost there. And lastly, going back to the quote of the week / the day, becoming the next level you isn't about changing overnight. It's about staying committed daily. Now y'all can understand a little bit. And what that means to me is your habits introduce you to the person you're becoming. So yes, becoming the next level you isn't about changing overnight. It's about staying committed because your habits introduce you to the person you're becoming. Okay? So, yes, y'all, I thank you all so very much for taking the time out of your busy day to listen or to watch me. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's Wellness 101 Lesson 25 on habits that supports the next level you. With that being said, y'all, I want you to understand that, and to also keep in mind today, remember that your future is shaped by is shaped by what you repeat daily. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start with one habit first, then see how it goes. Small change creates powerful results over time. Stay consistent, stay in tune, and trust the purpose in the process of who you are becoming. Okay? So I really hope you guys learned a good amount of information here. And if not, please feel free to come back and re-listen to or rewatch it or whatever the case may be, because I see greatness for y'all. I see beautiful things. Oh, y'all deleting stuff. Oh my gosh. I see greatness. I see beautiful things for you. You got this, my friend. Slow and steady wins the race. You are in control of how you want things to go within the habits that creates the next level you in your life, and don't let nothing or no one step on your toes. This is about you. As we close out first quarter on Tuesday, March 31st, 2026 at 11:55 p.m. like an assignment is due, we are preparing for what's next to come, and you got this. Okay? I love you all so very much. Thank you so much again for your time and patience. I really do hope you guys learn a few things from this episode and take advantage of it as well. Please enjoy this beautiful weather. Stay safe, stay hydrated, love on one another, respect others, and most importantly, pour into yourselves even when times get hard. Okay? I love you so very much. I cannot wait for you guys to hear me in April as we begin quarter 2 of the year. And yeah, other than that, y'all, I love y'all so very much. Please be safe out here. Enjoy and do what's for you. With you evolving to the next level you. Okay? Bye.